I need to get closer.
Lots to do, lots to do. The Union's given us deadlines, and they're not the sort you want to miss.
Interesting, interesting. I know of a druid that lives atop the hill above the Wailing Caverns, adventurer. She might be able to tell you more about this shard you have found. Now, I must get back to work. See, the venture company's new shredder is better than my latest. From the interchangeable hands to the control grips. My boss has given me a pretty strict deadline, but my boys and I couldn't come up with anything. Nothing was working, so we decided to borrow one of their prototypes. I sent Whizzlecrank to the Sludge Fen to steal one, but he hasn't gotten back yet.
How may I aid?
Oh, I have never seen anything like this. This shard holds great secrets. It is the pure essence of the Emerald Dream. However, what I see in this shard is not a dream. One would call this sort of a vision a nightmare. I do not wish to alarm you, adventurer, but I think it is best if you deliver this shard into the hands of a wise druid as soon as you can. Mathringal Bearwalker in the Cenarian Circle is who you need to find. Head to Darnassus. I cannot say more.
Someone called for me.
Good day to you. Edwin Van Cleef, you say? I would as much expect a letter from my dead grandmother. So you've killed him then? Pardon me in saying, but I'm somewhat surprised. He was a peerless fighter in his younger years. Let's see what he finds the need to write to me about after so many years. Edwin, I see the years haven't changed you a bit. An idealist as ever, and a romantic. He doesn't care who he hurts, adventurer. Revenge has consumed him. But then, I'm not sure I can blame him. Van Cleef and I were members of the Stonemasons Guild. Our main project was to rebuild Stormwind after the war. When we had finished our duties, we were cheated. The nobles refused to pay us for our work. Some of the more senior of the stonemasons were offered governmental jobs, but Van Cleef refused it out of loyalty to all the stonemasons. He led a riot and left the city, swearing revenge. His lieutenant, Basil Thread, might know more about Van Cleef's plans. He's being held prisoner in the stockade.
Well done, adventurer! Thanks to you, Gnome Regan is one step closer to its day of liberation.
Ah, so my brother Argos sent you? I realize you must be weary from your travels, but we have much to talk about. foolish blood elves toil with demonic magic. Have they not witnessed what happened with the Naga and with the satyrs of Kalimdor? I fear that the blood elves will meet a similar deformation. Azeroth cannot afford to give birth to another vile race of monsters. I wish to study the brain stems of the satyr and Naga so that I might deduce what fate the elves are headed toward. In Blackfathom Deeps, on the coast of Ashenvale, you will find both satyr and Naga. 'Tis a long journey, adventurer. In the aftermath of the battles at the Well of Eternity, I heard that Amatharan had been destroyed, its people dead, including my love, Anaya. I would never have thought, thousands of years later, that memories of Anaya would still haunt my dreams. Wandering the woods of Darkshore in a stupor, I found myself in the ruins of Amatharan, where I saw the haunted spirit of my beloved. She must be freed, but I lack the heart to do it. Her spirit must be destroyed. What brings you to the Cenarian Circle, adventurer? Fala sent you to me? Well, now let's see that shard that you say she was so hesitant to talk about. Oh, I didn't... Well, adventurer, thank you for delivering this to me. It isn't wise to speak of things such as this, though I advise you, these are matters that the Cenarian druids alone must attend to. Let's just say that things in the Emerald Dream are not as we thought. Perhaps in the future our paths may cross again.
Need help? Kelrus has eluded us for quite some time. It seems as though whenever evil made its presence known in these parts, Kelrus had played a role. For some time we considered him dead or missing. But this makes perfect sense. By ending his reign, you have spared the lives of many innocent people. By the light, to sacrifice someone to a servant of an old god for one's personal gain is beyond reproachful. You have done a great deed, adventurer. I salute you on behalf of the Argent Dawn. What in the light do you want? Can't you see we have a crisis here? Basil Thread! Why would you want to speak with that bastard? How am I supposed to know you're not one of his cronies, come down to help with his bloody riot? If all the blasted cells weren't open, I might throw you in one for a while. Let's get one thing straight, adventurer. I don't trust you, but with the situation as it is, you probably won't make a difference. So here's how it's going to be. Go down there and have your talk with Thread. If you're really on our side, then kill him and bring me his head when the job's done. And if it turns out you're on his side and don't come out, when we find you, you'll die along with the rest of the maggots.
What can I
Yes,
do for
adventurer?
you?
A succubus is
See you around.
a devourer of souls, destroyer of hearts, and dominator of minds. It knows nothing but evil. This will be the creature you will learn to summon and control, but it cannot be brought into our world without a stimulus. With a symbol of love as bait, it will surely answer your call. Then you can defeat it and make it your tool. It will be hard to find something of this nature, though. You should speak with Tacker the Seer. You will find him in the Barrens of Kalimdor, near Camp Tarajo. Well met. Adventurer, your bravery is remarkable. The People's Militia thanks you for your service to the people of Westfall. With Van Cleef dead, this marks the beginning of the end for the Defias Brotherhood. Hopefully someday soon peace will once again grace the plains of this fair land. I salute you, sir.
See you around.
Well met. Well done, adventurer. On behalf of the People's Militia, I salute you for your efforts. Soon we will return this land to the people with help from brave souls like you.
I try to keep Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not... What can I do for you? These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the Karevan family is always appreciated. Here is a little something for your trouble. Sven and I have dangerous days ahead of us, what with the necromancer to the east and all, and out here alone as we are, we have to hunt for our own food. It seems every time I'm heading back to camp with some meat on me, starving or rabid dire wolves come out of the forest wanting a bite. It goes without saying, living out here is dangerous work. But if you can rid us of some of those wolves, we'd have an easier time of it. They mostly prowl north and east of here, near the river. I used to work one of the farms to the southeast, until dark riders from Deadwind Pass descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when I was away. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and I couldn't linger for I was hot on the heels of the dark riders, so I never discovered what was hidden. If you can find what that shadowy figure buried, I would be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn. No, please don't kill me. It's just me. Jitters, they're everywhere. I can't escape them. Monsters in Ravenhill, couldn't be. Only harmless jitters. I've been stuck hiding in this ghost town for weeks, and I haven't eaten anything but grubs and weeds. I need some decent food, and I'm willing to trade well for it. Bring me a feast, and I'll pay you handsomely. I heard Chef Gruel at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire makes very good dusky crab cakes.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I'm out of range. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. It's too far away. That's still recharging. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. I can't do that yet.
light be with you. You need some crab cakes, do you? Well, I might be able to cook some up for you. I'll let you in on a little secret. Dusky crab cakes are really made from spider legs. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the cakes have a nice tangy flavor and make great snacks. Bring me gooey spider legs and I'll whip you up a few of them. I hear venom web spiders are a good source. They nest to the north, between the foothills and the river.
There was an old man who used to come into town to buy supplies rather frequently, but I haven't seen him for quite some time now. He lives out in a shack overlooking Ravenhill Cemetery, if I remember correctly. Perhaps you should go see if something is amiss.
My gnomish friend Cog has promised to help me build a device which will let me peer towards the stars. A truth exists, beyond magic, that can explain the strange transformation in the forest. Bring to me a bronze tube made by a skilled engineer. That is the first step, according to Cog's blueprint. This is perfect, adventurer. The first step is complete. According to Cog's blueprint, what I need now is a way to reflect light. I remember a woman by the name of Mary who became well known around these parts for always carrying a looking glass. Perhaps you can track Mary down and see if she might lend us a reflective surface for this project. I believe she once resided in southern Duskwood.